Welcome to Tale Tinker, where stories come to life. Discover magical adventures, friendly characters, and endless imagination, one tale at a time. On one sunny afternoon, 8-year-old Emma was exploring the woods behind her house. The trees stood tall and whispered as the wind danced through their branches. Emma loved the woods. It was her favorite place to dream up new adventures. As she skipped along the dirt path, something caught her eye. Tucked between two large oaks, she saw something she'd never noticed before. A spiral staircase made of smooth, glowing stone. It spiraled up into the treetops and disappeared into the sky. Curious, Emma approached it. The steps shimmered like moonlight, even though the sun was still shining. Carved into the very first step were the words, "Climb if you seek adventure." Emma's heart raced. She took a deep breath and placed her foot on the first step. As she climbed higher, the world below began to fade. Birds chirped, different songs than she'd ever heard before, and the air smelled sweet like honey and flowers. When she reached the top, Emma gasped. She wasn't in the woods anymore. She stood at the edge of a magical kingdom. Rolling hills covered in the sparkling grass stretched as far as she could see. A crystal clear river wound through the land, and tiny flying creatures, fairies, darted around like fireflies. "Welcome, Emma," said a friendly voice. Emma turned to see a boy about her age, dressed in a golden tunic. "I'm Leo, and you found the staircase of adventure. Only the most curious and brave can find it." Emma smiled. "What is this place?" "This is the kingdom of Luminera," Leo explained. "It's a place for dreamers and explorers like you. Here, anything you imagine can come to life." Emma's eyes widened. "Anything?" Leo nodded. "Try it." Emma closed her eyes and thought about the biggest treehouse she could imagine. When she opened her eyes, there it was, a towering treehouse with rope bridges, swings, and a shiny slide that spiraled downwards. "Wow!" Emma laughed, climbing up. The fairies giggled and flew around her, their tiny wings sparkling. For hours, Emma and Leo played. They rode on the backs of rainbow-colored unicorns, slid down waterfalls made of stardust, and danced with fairies in a meadow filled with glowing flowers. But as the sun began to set, Emma felt a tug in her heart. She knew it was time to go home. "Will I ever come back?" Emma asked Leo as they stood by the staircase. Leo smiled. "The staircase of adventure appears when you most need it. Just keep your heart open to adventure, and it will find you." Emma nodded and stepped onto the staircase. As she descended, the magical kingdom faded, and soon she was back in the familiar woods behind her house. That night, Emma lay in bed, staring at the stars. She knew the world was filled with magic, and she couldn't wait to find it again. Adventure is everywhere. Thank you for joining us on this magical journey with Tale Tinker. We hope you enjoyed today's story and that it sparked your imagination. If you love exploring new adventures, make sure to hit the subscribe button and click the little bell so you never miss a tale. Stay tuned for more fun, wonder, and storytelling. Until next time, keep dreaming and keep tinkering with tales.